everyone. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. I didn't hit record when I was showing my lovely new sets of stamps I got from Unity Stamp Company. This was their smack set for, I'm not sure if it was March or February. So I just decided to stamp it to get it prepared for my stamp organization. 26 bucks for this big, huge plate of stamps. In my opinion, a huge bargain because they're wonderful quality stamps. And then this was a separate one. I paid, I think, $4 for this little stamp set. And then these were all part of, this one was free, and then these ones were part of were free in a, well, no, not free, sorry, in a grab bag. Oh, it says, life's too short, leap. Life's too short, leap. Oh, that would be great for a journal prompt, a journaling page prompt. Here, it's 5:48 here, Meg. 5:48, Meg. I'm on East Coast Canada, which has an Atlantic time zone. We have 2 extra time zones. We have an Atlantic time zone and we have a Newfoundland time zone, which is a half hour earlier than us. Or later than us, whatever you want to call it. So I share a time zone with Brazil, most of Brazil, and some of the Caribbean islands. So, okie dokie. So, there. So that's the stamps. Last week I made this wonderful journal, so if you weren't here and you want to see how I constructed my journal for our trip to Baltimore, I used some Gelli plate prints, and I'm going to make some more Gelli plate prints today because I need some nice backgrounds for my cousins. I'm gonna go a little more conservative with the ones I do today, I think, just because they're for my cousin's retirement from teaching book. So I don't want to go too crazy with them. So these are 2 that I want to, okay, I'm going to put them in this little container so that I remember I want to give those away. All right. Yeah. I'm 4 hours ahead of the West Coast, Canada and US. Okay. So, now it is time for Gelli plate. Gelli plate time. Okay. Get out my Mama Jamba Gelli plate. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Vicky, I really like the way it turned out. I thought it turned out great. Oh, Janice, you want the marine stamp, Janice? Okay. Well, let me know. Get on to Twitter. You're on Twitter, right? You said you were going to follow me on Twitter. And then you can give me your address, and I will throw it in the mail to you. Please remember that I am the president, CEO of Club BAM. Bad about mailing, but I will do my best not to be too slow about it. Okie dokie. Looks like I'm going to have to start with a pull-up print. I left that side pretty dirty. I think I'll use the other side. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Hey, Janet. Hello, hello, hello. Hope I didn't miss anyone else coming in. Oh, Twitter sure is 1,000 times better than Facebook. I detest Facebook. Okay, so now, funny thing is, my cousin's favorite color is brown. So I do not plan on making 20 brown pages for her book. Anyway. Oh, I should have put these on the opposite side of each other. Okay, I've already found a thing I need to fix with my art cart here. I need to reverse the side that my containers are on so it can reach a little better. Alright, so let's start with, let's do some orange and red. And my favorite yellow. Alright. Hey Dana, just kind of starting. I was showing, hi Tam. I showed my new stamps from Unity Stamp that came this week. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get comfortable on my chair here with these darn legs that... okay. Alright, so I need a piece of paper here. So I really don't want to use that one. Okay, let's move this stuff. So exciting news yesterday. My niece and her hubby and kids got home from Germany. Woohoo! So that was exciting. Okay, I'll get to see them this weekend coming up. I'm going to go home for a few days. All right. Think I'm ready? Oh, hold on, not quite ready. I need to get my bag. Oh, I don't want to ruin anything. What is that? That's my Canon camera. Don't know where that came from. Sorry, just got to get my binder of, and it's under a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. Ugh. My binder of stencils. There we go. I didn't get my new stencil set up yet. Of course. There we go. All right. Phew. Wish I was more organized. But I'm getting there. Who moved to Newfoundland? I don't live in Newfoundland. I live in New Brunswick. I lived in Newfoundland for 1 year when I taught there. But I was born in Nova Scotia. Oops. Alright. So if you're watching the recording on YouTube, this has been recorded live on ustream.tv. So there is a live chat going on, which is why you'll hear me talking to people on and off. And this darn brayer's not moving. On paint, because I have too much on there. Okay. Alright, I have a few too many marks in there. I don't want that many marks. I need to really fix, my brayer needs to get cleaned. Okay. Where did my papers go? There they are. Gosh darn it. Oh, oh. I'm going to go flying in a moment. Okay. I teach music. I am a music teacher, K-8. I'm only half time because of my lymphedema in my legs. And right now I'm off that half time. I'm not even teaching, so yeah. Yeah, Carol. Hi, Carol, by the way. Don't think I said hi to you yet. Get the rest of that picked up. And I'm going to have to do both. I'm going to want to do both pages. Well, no, I guess not really. I'm going to get cut up. I plan on just, well, no, they're not going to get cut up. I plan on doing an 8.5 by 11. Well, music was my, voice was my major in university. I am a singer. Oh, but I play flute. Flute would be my second instrument, and piano. Flute, piano. Little bit of guitar. Bagpipes. And enough of most instruments to teach them. The beginning. So, that's a start on that one. I won't be doing a whole bunch of layers. I'll be doing a couple of layers. Alright, so next one, let's do... Alright, hold on, folks. I really need to switch this. But I can't do it in the middle of a stream. Okay. Not sure where that orange one ended up there. Alright, so now I'm going to do blues with a purple. So I'm going to do something blue that starts with P. Can't see it. Turquoise and plum. Hey Tracy, how are you? Okay. I do also need to make some more backgrounds for, maybe we can do that next week, for Baltimore. to take this. Where'd it go? It's just a silicone hot mat, but from Dollarama. It has honeycomb shape on it. Hey Rain, nice to see you. Just making some backgrounds here to use on my cousin's, well, that's the plan anyway, graduation scrapbook that I will be making for her. Ew, that's kind of ugly. Eek. That may not get used. Looks much nicer on the jelly plate, but the orange mixed with it and made some mud there. Hi, Teresa. I don't think I said hi to Teresa. I can't even remember who I said hi to and who I didn't say hi to today. I'm so scatterbrained at the moment. I'll try and get as much of this picked up as I can. Oh, that's darn ugly. Wow. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. How can I fix that up? Oh, eesh. Well, I'll have to figure out what's gonna make. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add something to it. Definitely. Oh no, we won't be using pink. I don't like pink, neither does Susan, so we won't be using pink. Okay, so let's see. It's the purple. Something about the purple. Let's see. I think I might try to. Let me see though. Okay, got an idea. Let me get a stencil here. Don't really want to lay my book on there. But I want a stencil that blocks out most. Ooh, this, I think. Maybe this. She does like chevrons, though, too. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. This. Okay, this will work. I use my 3D box here. Okay. Because I want one that's going to cover up most of that and just leave some of the. So, let's see what color. It's going to have to be pretty dark to go over that. Or at least I'm just looking through my colors here. I've got to put these underneath though. Like I said, she likes browns. So I might use burnt sienna. I don't know how my blue got in with my neutrals. Just a moment. I know what I'm going to use. I know. All else fails. Go to okay, hold on. I know what I'm going to use. And if it looks really bad, well, oh well. Okay. My PBO copper. All right. Oh, hi, Gail. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to fix up a ugly page here. So let's see what happens. It can only get worse or better. Yeah. And now you want to make sure you push hard enough to get the cardstock to go down in between those pages. Oh, you did you, Eileen? Eileen just got her box of Delusions paint and her new book. So is that the book that goes with her Delusions, using her Delusions paints, Eileen? All right, here we go. It's either worse or better. I can fix that. I think if I go around, I'll see what happens when that dries. Carrie, it is, oh, what is that page again? Nancy's Eileen, remember that link? Oh, Eileen doesn't remember. Um, it's on that page that has all those lattices. I think it's Nancy's Creations or something like that. No. I'll have to look at my links, Carrie. She has a whole bunch of really cool 3D lattice stencils. So, look at that. That's cool. It's picking up some of the purple from down below. Let's see what this looks like. See, the pickup pages are always really cool. I won't use that for her book, though. I could use that for something else, I think. Yes, that's it. Carol Monica's Creations. Monica. That's the one, not Nancy. Monica. Yep, Monica's Creations. So that one may need to get cut up instead of used, but oh well, whatever. Now, since I did not get any yellow, as much yellow as I wanted, I should say, on that first one, I'm going to add yellow to it with a stencil to jazz it up a little bit. This one, the yellow kind of blended too much with the orange. Well, not too much. It just didn't end up being distinct. So I'm going to take some yellow, and I'm probably going to get some copper through with this too, which is fine. And I'm going to need more than that because I can tell it's too translucent there. And the plate, I'm going to want it a little bit thicker than that, coming through the stencil. Now the stencil I'm using next is one from a silhouette design. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I get that cardstock pressed down into the design of that stencil. Thank you, Vicki. It's 12 by 14, Dana. Plate is 12 by 14. gets a little yellow in there, so that's nice. Yep. There we go, that's pretty. So like that. Now get another page ready for the leftover of this stencil. It's not going to show up much on this cream paper, is it? Oh well. Didn't bore us the first time, Eileen. You know what, Eileen? When I was organizing, I came across my old webcam. Maybe it should find its way to Boca Raton, Florida. And then you can't say anymore that you can't stream. Hey, Tina. Thank you. Thank you, Teresa. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. Look at that. The stencil picked up when it was on. See, when this page was on the stencil, the stencil picked up some of the orange and red. Isn't that cool? That is cool. Ooh, that turned out neat after all. Look at that. Look at that. See, it picked up some of the copper and some of the purple. That's cool. Okay. Now, I think it's time to do a cleanup. And I think I'm going to do a cleanup. I happen to have a black 12 by 12 right here. So I think I'll do the cleanup on black, which means I'm going to use black paint. Or is that dark blue? Yeah, no, that's black. Oh, it's metallic black. Ooh, even better. Metallic black. Oh, I think it might have some. It does. Imagine that. These are the Artist Loft. They were on sale for $2.50 each, 50% off. $2.50 each at Michael's. So I got one of most of the colors. Now for this pickup technique, you don't want a thick layer. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, that drawer won't close. This is going to be cool, I think. Metallic black. Look at that. That's pretty. I think I've got too much. So I've got to kind of roll that off. Roll some of it off. Pick it up. Because you only need enough. If you use too much, And black always seems to spread a lot easier than you think it's going to. So with this one you need to rub a little longer than you usually do because you have to kind of let that black layer dry on the paper. As it dries, it will pick up the other layers underneath it. Oh, hold on. There we go. There we go. Tina, haven't seen you around much. Hope everything is okay. I'm just going to stick this piece over here because I've got just a small line of pinks coming out the other side there. With the paper on the right, I don't know. Sometimes it depends on what it looks like in the end. Of course, now it's all black. But sometimes I cut it up, sometimes I use it, sometimes I throw it out. So, I'm still rubbing. Still letting it dry. You want to pick up the whole thing of black here, so that's cool, but I'm gonna move it over because there's a little bit of, oh, for heaven's sakes, Jean. Yeesh. Put that up there. There is another hole. There's a little more left on there, so I'm going to move it over some. Oh, Kathy, hi. Didn't see you come in. Kathy's here. Sorry if I missed anyone else coming in while I was daydreaming and focusing on my jelly plate here. I hope not, Rain. She better not have the keys to the minibar at the rate she's going. Okay, so look at that. Look at that. Is that not cool? That'll make some great washi tape or collage paper. All right, here goes. Some yumminess. I might have to pick up more with that. That's cool. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I'll show that page in a minute. I just need to get a little bit more of this up here part. See if it'll pick up more. It might be too dry now. I may have to just wipe it. Okay, so now let me show you what we have. Here's the 12 by 12. Look at that. Very subtle, but very cool. It shows up a lot more on the screen. Isn't that cool? I'm just going to dry it a bit. I can't put it on the jelly plate, the heat gun, so I have to keep it up. in the air here, but ooh, that is very cool. Yeah, it does. Turn this around because I can't point it towards my jelly plate. Heat gun. I really don't want to fire. Thank you, LJ. Isn't it though, Rain? It's so cool. Look, clean that plate right up. Most of what's there now is from the underneath. And that black metallic paint is cool because it gives just a little shimmer. It gives a little shimmer, but not, not real glossy. It's almost like satiny kind of thing. Not glossy like gloss. But just enough shimmer. Oh, it's so pretty. Very pretty. I picked up quite a few of those metallic Artist Loft paints. No, this stencil is from Silhouette. It's a Silhouette file. Yeah, Carrie, a good quality vinyl. Yeah, that's right. It looks like a good quality vinyl. Very cool. I really like that. I like it a lot. So now, I have that's why that blue, no, that's primary blue. Huh, that's really weird. So the black just got in the wrong, that metallic black got in the wrong drawer, I guess. All right, so let's see. I'm going to, I should have used that yellow when I wanted that yellow. Yeah, I've got to really have to switch these drawers around. Definitely. Brilliant magenta. Brilliant magenta. Don't want that. Okay, time to get out my most favorite paint. Oh, wait, now this one's not gone yet. So green, yellow, and green, blue. Eileen, jeesh. Eileen's being bad even from the corner. Can't make that girl behave. Ooh, yeah, Jeannie's gonna try her dilutions on her jelly plate. I'm sure it'll work fabulously. I haven't found a paint yet that I don't like on my jelly plate, so there you go. shut. No, I don't have the Dilutions paints. I have resisted. Molly Square had them twice for $46 for the set of 12, and I guess I should have picked them up, but I don't know. I wasn't convinced yet at that point, and you know, so. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to. So this is the PBO Dinah. This is just the packaging from a Cadbury cream egg. Bridgeton, I'm going to use these jelly prints as backgrounds for scrapbook. So basically they're my scrapbook papers. For my cousin, for her retirement from teaching. Or you can cut them up and make ATC backers, whatever. I mean, okay. How can you not love that? Hold on, I need to get a little bit more right in that corner there. Okay, how could you not love that? I mean, oh, it's just yummy. How can you not love it? Thank you, Carrie. It is green and blue. It shows up a lot different on screen than it is in real life, just because of the iridescent colors. Thank you, Rain. All right. So sometimes simple. I mean, they're going to be background. They're going to have pictures on them. It's for a scrapbook, so I'm not going to do all the layers I would if I was making a journal page or whatever. I'm making background papers for a scrapbook, so it doesn't have to have as many layers as you might put. All right, so I'm going to do the back sides of these now. see, I need orange. And let's see. Orange and yeah, these two colors. Love these two colors together. I'm going to remember that black metallic paint for whenever I'm going to remember this black metallic. It's going to become one of my favorites for fixing mistakes, for blacking out stuff when I need to fix mistakes. Okay. So this is red, blue, and orange, yellow. Dynacolor. No, these are actually going to, I'm just going to put them in. I'm just going to use a regular, what do you call them? Page protectors. I'm just going to use 8.5 by 11 page protectors and a regular binder. I'll probably cover a binder or whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to do it as a 12 by 12 scrapbook. Yeah, so. And I'm missing a lot in the chat, I think. But that's okay. Glad you guys are entertaining yourselves. That's what it's all about. Okay. Alrighty, Jeannie. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Hold on. Looking for one of my favorite texturizers here. But I need a little more, a little bit more orange in here. So I'm just going to add a little spot of orange there, a little spot of orange there. There we go. And this is just a piece of that plastic mesh for the plastic needle point, or whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to do it this way because it will spread some of the paint back on in different areas. So I'm going to do the back of this one. Great. Hey, Jan. Woohoo. Be fun stuff. No, Mayo. I'm Linda Mayo, by the way. I've used these color combos enough to know which ones I like most of the time. Unless I'm trying something new, but this is a color combo I use quite regularly. usually take this long to do the print. You can, it'll just pick up more from underneath layers the longer you see. So I picked up some. There you can see the blue from the red and the yellow from the orange. And I'm just going to see if I can get a little bit more down this end. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Oh, Eileen's back. I was wondering why it was so quiet there for a while. Oh. Forgot to put the arm on my chair down. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, that's the Dinah red, blue, and orange, yellow. And you can see all 4 colors come through on that. No, I'm using 110-pound cardstock from Staples. It's like here in Canada, it's about, I think, like $18 for 250 sheets, so not too bad. By the time you get these both sides covered with this paint, it's almost like pleather. It feels like pleather. Yeah, 110-pound is perfect. And that's what this is. So that's that one done on both sides. Might be almost time for another cleanup. I think it's almost time for another cleanup, so I can clean up on the back of this one. And I'm going to use that black paint again because, yeah, I just love that black metallic. You may have to go get some of this black metallic, Carrie, for the cleanup prints. Very cool. And you saw how little bit of paint I put on that. It's going to be plenty to do this cleanup. I call it cleanup. Print. Yeah, I did better judging that time. I put the perfect amount on that time. Okay, putting it down this way. No, the 12 by 12 is Mike's, and it's only 65 pound, so no, it's not as sturdy. Mike's does have 8.5 by 11 in 110 pound, though. I did buy their black because Staples doesn't have the black in the 110 pound, but Michael's does have black 110 pound. So that's great for making, if you want black card bases or whatever, it's great. But it's only 8.5 by 11. So 12-inch. Eileen, tweet that as well, please, so that of course, I'm not going to order 12 by 12 online because it costs too much for delivery. See, this one's going to have some greens in it. See that? See the green and the yellow? And the blues? Very cool. This one's going to be great. Just going to rub it a little bit longer. Like I said, when you're doing a cleanup print, you want to leave it a little longer than you normally would. Joann's, 5 for $1. Oh, really, Meg? Ooh. Oh, I hate that Bridgeton. Bug bite. Mosquitoes haven't quite come out here yet, but they will be soon because we've had 3-4 nice days in a row. Okay. Did Dee Dee leave already to make her Monday salad? Oh, this is pretty. I may have to keep this for myself and not give it to my cousin. All right, hold on. I need to, there's a little bit left here to pick up. Hold on. Could have left it just a little bit longer, but anyway. Look at this. Look at this. I'll be keeping that for myself, so thank you very much. Thank you, Eileen. I heard it come through. Vicky, do they deliver to Canada, ship to Canada or not? I never heard of them. Oh, okay. Isn't that pretty? Okay, Dana, no worries. All right. So there's one side and there's the other side. I almost shouldn't have done that on double-sided, but now I can't decide which. Of course, I could use it in a scrapbook, in a 12 by 12 scrapbook or whatever. Or use it for ATCs or something. Not really thick and heavy enough for ATCs, though. All right. Let's keep it going, Jean. Let's see what's next. I'll use this is their Violet Blue Dinah, PBO Dinah, and Red Blue. Uh-oh. My hands are getting dirty. My cousin kind of likes the 70s tie-dye kind of stuff, so she'll like this one. Yeah. Yeah, the only way to find out the price is to actually go in and... Alright, so this is the left remnants from an alphabet stamp set by Inkadinkadoo. So I just kept it for jelly plating purposes. It almost looks like cobblestones when it's done in copper or brown. Okay, just before I pick this up, I'll stamp off here. Oh, cool. No, it's not a stencil. It's just a leftover rubber from a stamp set, Teresa. It was an Alpha stamp set by Inkadinkadoo. And, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that was a cool stencil, Eileen. I have an SVG file of a splat like that. So I have to make a stencil. Yeah, well, exactly, Carrie. Very cool. The minute I don't even know what I did with the stamps. They're somewhere in my stamp collection. Alright, so that one's double-sided now. I have to do something else to this other side as well, but remember, there's going to be photos and journaling and stuff on these, so it should, Eileen. Thinlits will cut through acetate, yes. Because I've done it before with Spellbinder's dies. So, and some other thinlits. I'm pretty sure it will. Like overhead projector stuff. Yeah. So, there you go. There's 1, 2. Alright, so this one, I'm going to do one that has copper and gold. So I'm going to find my gold and find my copper again. Is the copper still out? What did I do with the copper? Where'd you go, copper? Sorry, I'm kind of reaching over my head here. I guess you don't find out if things really work for you until you try using them the way you have them set up. And so I discovered it's not really working for me the way I'm doing it. trying to get the end out of this gold tube. And I need my stencils right here, all ready to go. Now this next stencil I'm using is from istencils.com. It's very cool. One of their very cool 3D stencils. Okay, where's one that's not quite so wet? I don't want to transfer anything icky on it. Alright. Hey, Jillian. Oh, I can't wait either, Eileen. I think I need to do another stencil cutting session, but I'll have to wait until I get Mom's. Okay, now I'm going to do some border here. It'll be solid, but that's okay. So I want the page like covered. Go. Got yellow on it from something. Anyway, there's that. It's not dry yet, but okay, so let's just pick up what's there first. Anything that's left over. Quite a bit left. Now, so that one's messed up anyway. I'll see what this does. To the other side. Put this on top of this to clean. This is how I clean my stencils. Uh-oh, sorry, I'm missing Chad. I keep forgetting. Oh, did you do it yet, Jeannie? I have the rod built. I have bought, I mean. But I haven't gotten to that yet because I started knitting and crocheting and I'm going home next weekend, so I can't stop to do other things until I get that crocheting done. So, but I do plan to hang them up. Much easier than the way I have them now, I think, in my binder. Here it is, the only thing that I have decently or at least organized, and I'm going to change it. Okay, that's going to make cool collaging. And that's going to take up quite a bit of, yeah. So you can see that picked up some of the blue, some of the red, some of the blues there. Hey, Colleen. So that's on the back of the ugly one. But I have an idea for that one. So I'm going to see if it'll work. Okay, so all right. All right, that's going to make for a nice cleanup print. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 pages done, double-sided. So let's see, plus my fabulous black one. So, let's see. See, some of the book is going to be just her. I'm not going to count that one because I don't know yet. Here, let me try something. Here's what I'm thinking might fix this right up. And this is just a brush tip marker, so it's not going to hurt my jelly plate. Didn't get that one very good, did I? See? I think that's going to fix that one right up. Let me turn this so I can do it with the part that's closest to me. See, isn't that cool? Thanks, Rain. Uh-oh, what's Dee Dee saying? Uh-oh, what's Dee Dee saying? Ah ha! Poor Dee Dee. Oh, here, I thought Dee Dee had gone to make her salad already. Or did she go and come back already? I think I have that perspective wrong. This should have changed. Hmm. The perspective. Oh well, it's not changing now. It's too late. I did it wrong. It's too late. Hey, Marianne. Nice to see you. Yeah, from Monica's Creations. Um, this stencil file is from Monica's Creations. Look in her cut files, and then under her lattice, and she has a whole bunch of 3D lattice stencils that are very cool. And that's where this comes from. So this is a tedious detail, but one that definitely makes a difference for sure. It draws your eyes away from the ugly background, for one thing. Yeah, yeah, thanks, Marion. It says it was a stencil. Used on my jelly plate. Anyway, I'll finish that off camera, but you can see the big difference it makes by adding that black dimension. So I almost like it now. So. Okay, Jen, thanks for coming. Bye. Oh, dear. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do now? I want to do, let's see. What do I got up here? All right, I'm going to do this. Red and yellow. Deep yellow and deep red, dark red. How's that? It's a different red and yellow than what I used before. So, yeah. I have to take the silver, break it open my new paints. Exactly, Carol. Yep, it does. Makes it pop. Thank you, thank you. Hey, worst came to worst, I could have just covered it all with black and started again. You know, before I do this layer, I think I really, really, really have to do a pickup layer. Let's see, do I have another black 12 by 12? I should. Or a white 12 by 12. Let's see here. I should, in my pile, have some more 12 by 12s. I don't know, though. Can't seem to see them. Oh, there's 12 by 12. There's white 12 by 12. All right, so this time I have white 12 by 12. So I'm going to use white as my underlayer. Not sure where my white paint has ended up though. Huh. That's blues. Where did my white paint go? Oh, there it is. I see it. So you don't want to use much for a cleanup print. No, great, Dean. Great. Well, a little more than that. I wasn't sure, so. Doesn't cover quite as well as the black does, the white. Carrie does this often with gesso instead of white paint, so that works as well. Got my Dollarama white paint going here. $2 a tube, and it's great for jelly printing. So I tend to use whatever color paper I'm doing my pickup print on. That's the color paint I use, so that all you're going to see is what you're picking up off the plate itself. Oh, I had one I could have used for this. Oh, thank you, Marion. Okay. Oh yes, I do have a stream where I have two streams actually where I was picking up images from a magazine on my jelly plate. I'll have to try that again. I'll have to go through and find some images on magazines and try that again. It was really cool because it creates a resist kind of thing. I hope I put enough paint down this time. Oh yeah, I did. I just have to rub a little longer. Remember, when you're doing a pickup, you clean up, print, you want to rub until that paint basically layer is dry. As it dries, it picks up all the leftover paint on your plate. It doesn't reactivate the, by the way, it doesn't really reactivate the acrylic paint. Once acrylic paint is dry, it's dry. So it doesn't really reactivate it. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I could be totally wrong. But from what I see happen, it doesn't reactivate the paint. It's just as the layer of white that I put on dries onto the paper, it picks up the other layers, stick to it, and dry to it. And so it picks up. It should be Bridgeton. It was last summer. It was last summer. So it would be back early in my YouTubes. But I also did one a little while ago. It didn't work as well as that first time though. So you may not want to choose that one as a kind of cool. All right, let's see how well this is going to pick up. Oh, that's cool. I always love my cleanup prints. better than anything else. So I'm going to put that back down because I don't know. It may not pick up though. No. It may pick up with the deli paper though. There we go. Look at that. Look at all the yumminess picked up. All those layers. Oops. Sorry, everything kind of twisted on me. How's that? Is the sound still all crackling, you guys? So, okay, I'm just gonna come up close here so you guys can see all that yummy texture that it picked up there. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so it was the volume that ended up being the problem, I guess. That's okay. That'll come up with my next print. Alrighty, so let's see here. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, Meg. And I mean, who thought when I started all this art journaling and jelly plating that I would like totally unplanned page like that? Not me. Not me. But my eyes have been open to most things except for pink. All right. Hi, Kelly. Oh boy, that comes out a little faster than I was expecting. Yeesh. Oh, the yellow is very translucent. Okay, I'm gonna have to add more yellow in here. Very translucent. The red's pretty translucent too, actually. It's kind of cool. So I think I want to do oh. This is just an old doily. Someone's tweeting me. Dee Dee, are you tweeting me? Whatever ones I don't use in the album, I'll use elsewhere. I have quite a few pictures because her sister and two of her kids were there at the ceremony, and I took a number of photos. They took photos. They took some family photos. Plus, I have some photos from her first day of kindergarten and then her first day of teaching that I'll use at the beginning of the book. So, and then we have her cards and stuff that are going to get added in, but they don't necessarily have to go on a page. There, you can see the, oh, I'll show you on the paper. That's so hard to hold up. You'll be able to see the doily, the texture from the doily. Let me flatten her out here so you can see it. There, you can see the texture from the doily. It doesn't so much really show up as the petals, but you can see it there. And you can see here where I had used the doily on red, so then when I moved it over here, it moved some red onto the yellow, and I love that. You don't have to dry them in between. I'm drying in between because I want to do the other side right away. And I don't have a whole lot of place to spread out pages to, so I'm just drying in between. Thank you. Oh gosh, hold on. Before I go too much further, I've got some paint to pick up here, and it's probably dry. I probably missed getting it. Oh no, it's picking up some of it. Good. I just pressed it on, Gail. See, I had this old doily that Mom made years ago, and she gave to me. So I thought, ooh, I'll use that to print with. Oops. Hold on. Let me turn this. This is getting pretty saturated, but I've got a spot right there that can pick up that. Hey, Sherry. Nice to see you. Okay. All right. Lots of good collage material there. Ah! Okay. Hold on. I just need to get out a couple of baby wipes here. At least I remember to fill my baby wipe container. Yeah, sometimes I always have plans for them. Some of them are just sitting waiting to get used when I do a collage, but I have used them, like just glued them down to a page for a background, that kind of stuff. So I watched the first 2-hour episode of the following, and then started to watch the next week, and then I was like, no, this is just too much. The first 2 hours was really good. If they had kind of stuck with that style, and then it got way too much. And I don't understand why I didn't like it, because I love Criminal Minds, and they go way overboard too, but anyway. Anyway. Hey, Boca. Becca. I mean, sorry, Becca. Becca. That's an E, not an O. Apologize. Hi, Becca. Nice to see you. Sorry, I was just doing a little quick hand cleanup there. All right. It's 12 by 14. 12 by 14 jelly plate. So, let's see. So what color? Let's see what else is in this. Okay, let's put these ones back and see what I dig out of my blue and green drawer of paints. Let's see. Blues, greens, and purples, I guess they are. Let's see. Ooh, those are pretty. I think I'll do those two. And maybe, hold on, I see another one up here. I can't reach because of the angle. Just a moment. Need to pull it closer to me here. And then this. There, I'll do those three greens. This is not really the right color because this is a yellow green. These ones are blue greens, but maybe I'll just use the two. So this is light green. This one's light green. And this one's sap green, or whatever you call it. So I'm going one way, then the other way, kind of blotchy the paints so I don't end up with strips. I have kind of blotches instead. That's kind of cool, like that. And now I'm going to use my, hold on, where is it? This piece of kind of, you know, it's that rubber shelf liner stuff, that grippy, but instead of just your regular one, it has flower designs on it. So it makes a cool texture. Especially on the green. All right. Looks like I have enough for a 12 by 12 on this one, so I'm going to turn this upside down on there, print it. Isn't that cool? I got it at Dollarama. Yep. Dollarama, whole roll. Look at that. Isn't that cool? That's very cool. I like that. actually. I'll just put this one down. Alright, that should do the trick. I knew I was going to get some red, but I've got lots more to come up, so I'll show you that in a moment. I've got plenty to get another print here. Plenty of paint. Yeah, I couldn't watch Seinfeld either, Eileen. Couldn't get into it. I'm not really into stupid humor. I like, although I do love Mr. Bean, and that's pretty stupid humor, but it's more physical humor than Seinfeld. I won't use that for the scrapbook, I don't think, but I like it. Not this one. It's just a little too... But here is the 12 by 12 with the green. And I'll probably cut it up so it'll fit in the 8.5 by 11. So you can see the flowers in it. The nice texture. So I think, you guys, I'm going to do the one more side of this one. And then I'm going to go. So, let's see. Brilliant blue, that blue. Yeah, okay, I think that's what I'll use. And I'll get some green picked up with it too, so let's do stripes on purpose this time. Oh, sorry. I'll definitely show when it's done. We'll see. I have to get pictures printed and I have to get her cards from her. It's going to be a while before I'm ready to put it together because I have to get photos from several people. So it'll be a matter of getting Margaret's SD card. So, and I may intermingle some regular scrapbook paper too on some of the pages. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, this paint is all gooey. This tube. I should take it back. It's all dried out. Whole tube like that, and I just took the cover off it. That's really weird. Look guys, can you see? It's totally dried out. Okay, Gail, see you. I may have to take that back. Well, rats. Well, I know what I'll use with it. I'll use, if I can find my silver. I think I might need a new silver. Hold on. Might have to open a silver. So this is my PBO silver. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this blue's not like it. It's just like, not totally dried out. I might still be able to use it, but it's certainly not. It's kind of like oatmeal or something. So it is, what's this blue called? Cadmium blue? No. Cerulean blue? No. Yeah, cerulean blue. And then my PBO silver. Love blue and silver together. Reminds me of a nice cloudy or sunny day with some poofy clouds. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm just going to use my plastic wow, I certainly got a lot of, and I'm definitely going to have to do a collage or something to use up all that deli paper. Hi, Peggy. Nice to see you. I'm almost done. Okay. Just want to make sure I get some nice paint everywhere. And it's going to pick up some of the green, so that'll be good. There we go. Used a little more paint here, so let me just rub and get a little more there. There we go. All right. Up a smidge of green, a spot of orange on one spot there. Yeah, I started almost 3 hours ago, Peggy. 4 Eastern. So I'll go through my pages. I'll do one more pickup, clean up page before we go. And then tonight I'm going to do some crocheting. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, Vicky. Love my jelly plate. See, you can see the texture there. See the texture from the plastic, and picked up a little bit of blue, and I smidged it with my fingers there on the red, but that's okay. Whatever. All right. So I have the other side of, I don't know if I want to cover that up, but it'll make a layer, so I will. Let's do one more pickup. Let's make sure that's dry first. Let's make sure I have everything that will pick up. Want to make sure it's dry before you do a pickup. Otherwise, the paint will just mix with the white paint that I put on. And you don't want that. You want it to stay separate layers. So I'll just let it dry for a second. Oh, losing my slipper. Hold on a moment. Came off the back of my heel. I have to wear these Velcro slippers because I can't wear regular shoes or slippers when I'm mummified. Hey, Lugene. Yeah, I will upload it to Ustream. Let's show my pages while I'm waiting for this to dry up. Okay. So I've got this side of green. Some lovely texture. That'll make some really nice leaves. It would make some. So then there's this page. And then this is on the other side. Alright. And when I do my scrapbooking, alright, I am not one of those old school at least two of the other ladies that I scrapbook with are old school scrapbooking because they learned from Creative Memories or whatever it was called. And so your backgrounds had to match your pictures and whatever. I don't do that. I take my background and I just put my pictures on it. I make a background and put my pictures on it. And I usually try and somewhat, it's just not the way I do it. Okay, then I did, there's the pickup. I have this one to do pickup. Yeah, I don't have to do it on the green one. All right, so this was a cleanup. And then I have this page, which I have to finish the black on. I have to finish the black highlighting. Then there's the other side of that one. So notice I've only done one or maybe two layers. That's because I'm just using them for background papers. If I was doing a journaling page or going to use them on a journaling page, I would do, I need more on that one. So I may have to go back and fix that one. Whatever. And then I have this one. Once I see how many pictures I have too, I will know how many papers I need. And there's this one. Then there's this one. And some of them may not get used. Then there was this one that was a pickup, cleanup. So that was a cleanup on one side. And that was a cleanup on the other side. Love that one. Love both those sides. Okay, so now I'm going to do a cleanup on the other side of this one. So, little white paint. Oh, I should have done a pickup with silver. That would have been pretty. You can use any color for your back pickup. It just has to be a nice thin layer. And I just like to use the color of my paper because then it doesn't distract from the layers that you're picking up. That's all. But that's just my style. You can do it however you like, obviously. This is a cleanup, so I don't use any texture or anything. because the print itself will develop enough texture. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Zandra. Thank you, Mindy. Mitzi's online giving a recipe for fudge that includes Velveeta cheese. How interesting is that? I myself like the fudge recipe where you put 3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips and a can of Eagle brand milk. Put them in the microwave for a minute. Stir. If it needs any more time in the microwave, put it in. Put it in a buttered 9x9 pan. Put it in the fridge and then cut. Yum. Oh, look at that. Look at that strip. Cool stuff picked up over there. Alright, so let's keep working this puppy. You want the layer to dry. Paint. I know, Carol, right? For sure. And I would think it would be really good if you did half and half chocolate and peanut butter, half peanut butter chips, or half mint chocolate chips. Yeah, All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we got a good one. Can go a little bit longer though, I think. I don't know, I might not have had quite enough. I can probably do another pickup, but that's okay. We'll use what we get here. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Like, that could be scrapbook paper. How many of us would die? I'm going to definitely scan this one before I cut it up, man. That is just cool. Look at that. Would you guys not pay for that as a 12x12 scrapbook paper? Would you not pay for it? Bye, Sandra. CB, yeah, me too. Isn't that great, Arlene? Okay, bye, Marion. I'm going to any moment now. So yeah. Oh, sorry, my legs are. Okay. So I'm definitely scanning that one in. Oh. I got my nice little mouse scanner, so I can scan 12x12 now. Love it. Exactly, Carrie. You can make it. Cass would love to draw a face on it. How cool. So my Twitter name, if any of you newbies are in here and would like to follow me on Twitter, I don't tweet very much. I love saying that. But my Twitter name is Music Scrap without an A because I made a typo when I signed up for Ustream. So I did it the same way everywhere. So it's Music Scrap on Twitter. Just send a request a following by going on to Music Scrap, click follow, and it'll send me a request, and then I'll follow you back. The best apple dip, Teresa, be ready for this. Cream cheese. Oh, if you can look it up, I'm sure it'll be online. I can't remember the amounts, Teresa. But it's cream cheese and brown sugar. Oh, and it's to die for. But the other fruit dip that's yummy is the package of the softened cream cheese, like the smaller cream cheese, 250 grams. That's all I know in Canada. Okay, so the smaller package of cream cheese, then a small jar of fluff, marshmallow fluff, a tablespoon of orange juice from an orange. Squeeze the juice from half an orange there. So about a tablespoon. And then just grate some of the orange rinds into it. Mix it up. And, oh, that is the best fruit dip ever. Yeah, vanilla. Thank you, Carol. Cream cheese, brown sugar, and vanilla. I think it's like the package of cream cheese, and I think it's a cup. Is it a cup or a half a cup, Carol, of brown sugar? A cup, I think. And your teaspoon of vanilla. So, thank you, everyone, for coming. It's been fun. Thank you very much. So, let me save my recording.